My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, we thank God for bringing us together as one community, as one family of faith on this second evening of our Misa de Gallo here in the chapel of the Eucharistic Lord. And it is just the second evening and my voice is already disappearing. We'll see how far this will go. The readings for the 17th of December bring us back to the mystery of the person of Jesus Christ. These coming days in preparation for Christmas should be spent by us asking that question, who is Jesus? Let us take this occasion, this 9-day novena masses and the celebration of the Christmas season to really deepen our knowledge, our acquaintance, our knowledge of Jesus, our acquaintanceship with Him, our familiarity with Him, so that we could really fall in love with Him and follow Him. Who is Jesus? The long gospel, long list of names, each set of names, you have 14 generations. So 14 times 3, ano? 42. Okay. 42 generations. But I noticed that when the deacon said, for those who would find it difficult, you may take your seat. Nobody took the seat. I was tempted to sit down to encourage the rest na, huwag na kayong mahiya, pwede na umupo. Talagang hindi. Yung iba gumaganyan-ganyan. Pero di pa rin umuupo. Yeah. So 42 generations. But we know, we who are familiar with the gospel, that something is quite mysterious about this. If we are to be strict, this is really the genealogy of Saint Joseph. This is not the physical human genealogy of Jesus, because Joseph is not the physical, biological father of Jesus. That's why when we reach Joseph, they have to say, Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of her was born the one who is called the Christ. Mary is for sure the mother. And we know that Joseph was not the biological father. It was revealed even to Joseph that the child that Mary was bearing, was of the Holy Spirit. Truly the Son of God. Jesus, truly the Son of God, as promised to Mary by the angel Gabriel. You will bear a son. He will be king forever. And he is the Son of the Most High God. But he will become human. But how could he inherit? How could he inherit the throne of David? Someone someone who belongs to the line of David must assume fatherhood of Jesus. Joseph belongs to that line. Kaya human pa rin, but not biological. Human in the sense that of the line of David, you will find the father of Jesus, the legal father of Jesus, or what we call the adoptive father of Jesus. And in the culture of that time, the father determines the lineage. But for sure, we know the mother. Sabi nga nila, you are always sure about your mother kasi alam mo kung sino nagbuntis. The father is a matter of faith. Oh, huwag kayo mag-away-away pag uwi ninyo, ha? Baka sabihin, no? Ikaw, ganyan, ha? Oh, ganun. So we are back in a narrative form to the mystery of Jesus, Son of God, but who became human by the action of the Holy Spirit through Mary. But Mary was taken by another human being as his wife. And taking Mary as his wife, he takes the Son of Mary as his son. And through Joseph, the son of Mary, who is now his son, really belongs to the line of David. So the prophecy is fulfilled. The king, the Messiah king, will come from David's line. Okay po? So yung mystery of the incarnation, the mystery of the incarnation is slowly unfolding before us. Just like all of us, Jesus had a human lineage, what we call genealogy. Kaya nga, the word genealogy, ano yung word na nasa loob nun? Genes, ayan. Kaya dapat alam mo yung genealogy mo para alam mo rin pati yung mga sakit na genetic. Diba? Alam mo na, yan, meron silang, from the past, may diabetes. O ayan, part ng genealogy mo. No? Diabetes became the father of diabetes. Diabetes became the father of diabetes. Ikaw rin. No? Diabetes had a daughter. Ganyan. Ganun lang naman ang genes No? Halimbawa, yung kagwapuhan ninyo, genetic yan. Kaya minsan pag nakita mo yung mga estudyante mo and they bring their parents, ay mo, kaya pala. You see the genes, yung genetic na gano'n. Now here, we have the human lineage of Jesus to affirm he truly became human. The humanity of Jesus was real. You could count, you can trace the generations. So, his becoming human is not a sham. It is not a pretension. It is real. He entered human history primarily through his family, through his lineage. All the honor of his ancestors who belonged to the patriarchs and the kings were part of his genes, of his human existence. But in his genealogy, you also find sinners. You also find people who committed so many mistakes. That's why in the person of Jesus, there is compassion for sinners. It is in his genes, in a way. To judge and condemn sinners is a condemnation of his human lineage. You also have in the genealogy of Jesus some unknown and insignificant people. That's why Jesus is drawn to the ordinary, the little ones. It is in his blood to find affinity, closeness with the unknown of society. Then there were 4 women mentioned in the genealogy. Tamar, Rahab, both of them considered women of ill repute. Another woman, Ruth, an outsider, but noble woman. Then Mary. No wonder Jesus was close. Unlike the other rabbis at the time, he allowed women to be his disciples, and even women of ill repute. Women like Ruth, an outsider. Jesus was close to the Samaritan woman. And even in his parables, you see how he exalted the outsiders. All of these people, if you want to understand the ministry of Jesus, why did he behave this way? Why was he close to this? Why was he close to that person? Go back to his genealogy. It is in his genes, in his human formation. And in him, God comes close to these people. Emmanuel, God with us. Ang ganda-ganda ng Pasko, ho. You feel you are an outsider, you are part of the genealogy of Jesus. You feel that you are unknown, you are disregarded, you blend with the wall, you are part of the genealogy of Jesus. You are embarrassed, ashamed because of some sins in the past. You are part of the genealogy of Jesus. You can find all types of peoples, heroes, fallen ones, patriarchs, prostitutes, kings, unknown. They are. Jesus assumed all of them in his genes, in his humanity, in his human condition. All of us are in him. That's why he brings God to everyone. Walang excluded. Walang excluded. But parang hindi kayo masaya. This is supposed to be good news. No one is excluded. Ang problema, tayo ang nag-exclude eh. Mas mahigpit pa tayo kay Jesus eh. Di lang natin gusto ang kilay, excluded na. Di lang natin gusto ang pananamit, excluded na. Don't worry. Jesus embraces you. You are part of his genealogy. Parang lumalakas ang boses ko. Ano? Ibig sabihin, pwede ko pang ituloy. But this is my last point to you. So let us, when you go home, please continue reflecting on this. Please continue even during these coming days up to Christmas. Behold, when you go to the Belen, when you go to the nativity set, stay long, look at the baby there. How that child assumed all of our human conditions and all of humanity. And it takes a lifetime really, or maybe even more than a lifetime. When we enter heaven, hopefully, that's where we will fully, or hopefully, get to have a better understanding of this mystery of the incarnation. But my last point is this. We hope the genealogy of Jesus continues through us. He assumed a human genealogy. He assumed us. Sana tayo rin continuing genealogy of Jesus. Sana. Ano po pangalan ninyo? What is your name, ma'am? Sino si Cora? Kayo, Cora, kayo. Chuchi. Sana, bawat isa sa atin magkaganito. And Jacob, the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of her was born Jesus. Jesus became the brother of Cora. Cora became may asawa ba kayo? The wife of Jose. Ay, balik na naman tayo kay Jose. I-continue nyo na. Yung gano'n, Yung gano'n, you get what I mean? Sana lumago ang family tree ni Jesus. And we become part of the genes of Jesus. As He assumed human genes, tayo naman, yung kanyang human divine genes, nasa atin through baptism. We became part of the family of God. No? So Jesus became the sister of Chuchi. May anak ba kayo? Wala. May asawa. And Chuchi became the wife of Eric. And Eric is the brother of ganyan. No, lahat. Kaya the Jesus gene, ikala. And on the practical level, that means we pass on Jesus. Huwag ikahiya si Jesus. Pass on Jesus. How many text messages do we pass on every day? And some of them really are not that significant. Minsan makakatanggap ka ng who you, mga ganyan, hindi pa tama ang spelling, mga ganyan. Kung yung mga ganyan, nakakahiyang ipasa, hindi ka nga marunong mag-spell, pero hindi ka nahihiya, huwag mong ikahiya si Jesus. Si Jesus ang ipasa mo. And continue the genealogy of Christ. Mga magulang, make it a point during this Christmas season, pass on the faith in Jesus Christ. And then, sana, next year, pag narinig nyo rin ito ulit, the gospel, meron na kayong continuation. Meron na kayo. Dalhin nyo na yon sa inyong buhay. Pwede ba ho yun? So let us pause and worship the Father who sent His Son as one like us. The mystery of Jesus' embrace of our brokenness, of our dignity, of all that we are except sin. Now, let us accept the calling to continue His family line through faith, through service of charity, through acts of justice and peace, through our mission to others.